Information is all around us, but the most important information that we often ignore is much closer. It is right inside of you. Everything you need, your idea for your next step, your idea to overcome the challenge that keeps plaguing you, is going to start within you by paying attention to your emotions. What ideas are showing up? What are you curious about? What is frustrating you? What are you excited about? How are you feeling in certain areas in your life? And your solution that you're looking for is going to come when you get closer, when you pay closer attention to what is showing up, this information inside of you. And when we often ignore that information, that uncomfortable emotion that keeps showing up around a certain area in our lives, or that idea that we feel excited about, well, maybe we forget to grab onto that idea in the moment and maybe write it down as we're rushing to work to come back to it later. These create missed opportunities. Or maybe in a conversation, someone shares an idea or a thought or a perspective with us. This happens to me too. I'm sure it happens to you as well if you think back, where we let that moment pass, and that perspective actually could be very useful information only if you're paying attention to how you're feeling on the inside, to help you overcome a challenge, to help you discover a solution. This happened to me recently, and it happens to all of us a lot. But when you don't pay attention to the most important information, there's a lot of distractions outside of ourselves, and we can only focus on so many things at once. But the most important thing for you to focus on is right here inside of you. How are you feeling inside? What emotions are showing up? What ideas are piquing your curiosity? And you may not have time right in that moment to further research the idea that you have, but it's showing up for a reason. And the idea may not be the ultimate end goal. Maybe it is, but maybe there's something else, a different path that idea takes you down on. And success is an iterative path. It's an iterative process. But what happens is we often stop the process rather than letting it start. What I mean is, you have your important information showing up inside of you through emotions, ideas, curiosity, frustration, excitement, whatever. And rather than take hold of that idea, let it actually exist, let it actually expand in your mind, we shut it down. We don't seize that moment by acknowledging the idea or the perspective that someone shared. Everything is happening for a reason. And when we pay attention, closer attention to the most important information, which is inside of you, then we accelerate further, faster down the path that we want to go. And then we feel happier and we feel better, and we get closer and closer to making our impact in the unique and special way that's meant for you.